If your bObsweep has sustained some scratches from cleaning around the home, you may wish to change the cover to give Bob a brand new look. To remove the cover, you will require a Phillips head screwdriver and a replacement cover for your bObsweep PetHair model. The first part of the repair is removing Bob's cover. Flip your vacuum over and remove the 7 screws that hold the cover together. You will need to remove the main brush to access 2 of the screws. They are in the center of the brush compartment. Depending on your model, there will be 6 or 7 screws around the edge of bObsweep's underside. Then there are 2 screws along the top edge, 1 on the right end of the brush, and 2 on Bob's bottom edge. Once all are removed, flip Bob back onto his wheels and lift the cover straight up. In order to remove Bob's top, you need to detach 3 wires that connect to the motherboard. All 3 are removed in the same way. Pinch the small white tab on the side of the circuit plug and pull straight upwards to unplug it. There is 1 small red, white, and black circuit plug on the bottom left of the motherboard. 1 thick white wire that attaches on the right side of the previous circuit plug, and on the top edge of Bob's motherboard is a wide, multicolored connector. To detach the cover completely, slide the power inlet out. Then you can place Bob's cover aside. The front bumper is attached to bObsweep Standard and PetHair in the same way. It is held in place by 4 screws. There is 1 hidden inside the screw hole on the end, 2 in the center, and 1 on the other end. Uninstall all 4 screws found around the inside edge of the bumper. Remember to remove the 2 small spring pieces from bObsweep's cover before you remove the whole bumper. Once all are removed, the bumper can be separated from the cover. There will be a wired piece for the wall sensors that can be lifted up. Then 2 pieces underneath it. One is a large exterior cover for the bumper. The other is a small, transparent plastic strip that clips on in the middle of the bumper. The next step will be detaching bObsweep's screen. This repair can also be done while the front bumper is still attached. Uninstall the 4 screws holding the LCD screen and infrared docking sensor on bObsweep PetHair's cover. The screen and infrared sensor for Bob's docking function will come out. Place the infrared sensor in its space on the new cover, so the black side will be on Bob's outside. Then, install the 4 screws holding bObsweep PetHair's screen in place. Place the large bumper piece underneath bObsweep's cover, so the screw posts sit in the 4 holes around the cover's front edge. Then lay the wired piece on top, so its screw holes line up with the screw posts on bObsweep's bumper. Make sure to line each one up precisely before installing all 4 screws. When your repair is complete, reattach the cover circuit plugs along the mainboard correctly. First, slide the power inlet back into the space on bObsweep's cover. Then, attach all 3 circuit plugs on the cover back into their correct spaces along the motherboard. The widest one, with multicolored wires, will attach on the top right edge of the motherboard. The all-white one connects to the bottom of the motherboard in the center of the row. The last connector will attach to the lower left corner of the motherboard. Press down and ensure they have all locked in place before you put Bob's top back on and align its edges precisely. Finally, use your screwdriver to reinstall the screws you removed to start this repair, so the cover is sealed together. Then, attach your main brush and your bObsweep is ready to clean again.